Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Got a real quick video for you. This weekend we took a little trip down to Gettysburg, PA. It was my wife and I, and my son, his wife and daughter went, and kind of a little family trip. First one with a granddaughter, so that was fun. But yeah, we had a blast for a short time we were down there. But I picked up a couple of cheap souvenir knives, and my son got me a pen. I thought I'd just show them to you real quick, and at the end of the video, I think I'm going to put some little slideshow, some photographs we took at the end. So yeah, you can stay and check those out. But yeah, get down to the knives. First one I got was in one of the gift shops. You know, these were hanging on the rack, and it's got Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, on one side with a cannon. On the other side, it's got my name, so I thought that was cool. It's not like I'm ever going to really carry this or use it. It's just going to go in my collection, something to remember the trip by. But I got my son one. They didn't have Brandon. They were out of them, but they had a B, so I got that. For him, yeah, these are pretty cheap, you know. It's all plastic. It's got this wood inlay in it. Of course, it's got the engraving, you know, name, Gettysburg on the other side. Thumb stud open. You can flick it, but you got to put a lot of wrist on it. Liner lockup's good right now. Actually, there's no play in it. But you gotta be careful because you open it slow. It really doesn't lock. You have to really snap it, and then you can see now it's going way over. It's got a little lock stick, but just stainless steel, nothing special. It's actually hollow grind, and feels like the grind on this side is lower than the grind on this side. This side feels like it's ground higher, but I can't really tell. Yeah, it's not very sharp or anything. Who knows what the steel is? This is stainless china. I did loosen the pivot up with a screwdriver. It was tight. Actually, it squeaked when you opened it. But what can I say? You know, I think this was $7.99, $6.99. But I think the design on it's cool. Gettysburg, got my name. Actually, Ergo's. It's a 3-finger knife, but the jimping's not all that terrible. Don't feel too bad in hand, to tell you the truth. For a 3-finger, 3 and a little bit knife, but I just thought that was cool. My name on it. Like I said, I got him one. Didn't have Brandon, so I got him one with a B. And I got another knife I thought was kind of interesting. And it's kind of a Swiss Army knife knockoff. Again, got wood scales with the Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and the cannon. And you know, like I said, I ain't gonna use these to carry them, but they'll go in my collection. Again, stainless china. This one's not. I don't think I have any paper out here. Try this notebook paper. Just rips it. So not very sharp. This one starts to cut. But yeah, like I said, very cheap. This one was a little more expensive. I think this was actually $8.99. But you get a blade, then you get a saw. Let's see if that actually does anything. Well, the saw actually cuts a little bit of wood. That's cool. And then you get the fish scaler hook puller part. Then you get a good sized pair of scissors on this thing. And thing with these is, you know, it cuts paper excellent. See if I got a zip tie. We'll cut the zip tie. Nope, just went off the spring. See, spring came out from under it. Oh, we'll cut a zip tie. We'll cut this twine. Nope, won't even cut that jute twine. So it'll cut paper though. It cuts paper pretty good. Then you got your can opener. That's not sharp at all. It might puncture the can. I mean, you could sharpen that up. It'd probably work to open a can. Then you got bottle opener, screwdriver. Screwdriver's kind of, it's not even flat. It's kind of rounded off. But I'm assuming the bottle opener probably worked great. So you got a corkscrew over here. That's really loose. Would it work for a corkscrew? It might. I don't know. Can you use it to like undo a knot? Probably. I kind of expect it to straighten right out. And then you have a sewing needle. Look how thick it is. I don't even know how you puncture leather, canvas, or anything to stitch. Pretty big piece. That's loose too. And then have an awl, if I can get to it. It's just, there's no edge on it whatsoever, so it probably won't, and the back spring's not too strong on it, so gotta be careful. It can make a little dent, start a screw maybe, but it's not going to ream or bore into the wood. And then you got the little Phillips head screwdriver, which probably works. It's small. It's not a number 2. It's smaller than what's on my Victorinox. But yeah, that works. But yeah, but I just thought it was cool, Souvenir. Gettysburg little Swiss Army knife type of knife. I thought it was cool. They both have key rings on them. Not that I would ever carry either one on my keychain. But the other thing my son bought me, was this pen. Again, Gettysburg, PA, or Canon. This is a Wayne Carver's Woodland pen. Someplace on here says, made in China, engraved in USA. So I can get this off. But kind of cool pen. Twist. Got this little, got the wood scale. This, all the gold is plastic clip. That doesn't unscrew. I don't know if you can change the refill in this or not. Yeah. So let's see what it's got. I don't know. So I probably could find a refill for this. So that comes out. There's a twist mechanism. Screw that back in. Let's try to, I like to have these lined up if I could. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. He bought one for himself too, so we got matching pens. We got matching knives. But yeah, you're right. It's pretty cool. I probably won't carry this, although I could. I just, keep it kind of nice in my collection. I got some pens. I don't have a lot. This will go in my collection, so I think that's pretty cool. But definitely, this is something you could buy and use. It was $8.13. Not cheap for just a ballpoint pen, but I think it's cool. It looks nice, I think. But yeah, these are just a couple, things I picked up down there just for souvenirs. One thing I saw was cool was they had this one shop had a little plastic bucket inside a glass display case, and it had old knives that they dug up, somebody dug up off the battlefield, old pocket knives. That was really cool. Then I saw some bayonets, old bayonets. They're cool looking. But yeah, that was a fun trip. Like I said, right after I sign off here, I'll pop some photos up. You guys can stay and check them out. But yeah, thought I'd show you this real quick. And if you're thinking about, picking up some of these souvenir knives when you're out traveling for vacation or whatnot, at least you'll know what to expect. The lock on this, if you flick it, you gotta really flick it. And when it does lock up, it actually does lock up solid. Surprised. But yeah, just a couple items, cheap to remember the trip by. I think they're pretty cool. And I guess that's it. If you like these videos, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and stay tuned for some photos. I don't know how many I'll put up. I'll put a few up. And until next video, bye.